Well, hello there. This is Virtual Chess Noob, learning and having fun with chess. Welcome to another episode of Quick Wins. And today's game is from one of my subscribers, the Nut Job. A rather interesting game, not the most accurate, but definitely demonstrates some principles about openings and quick wins. Let's go take a look. They've got the black pieces, and my subscriber has recently been playing quite a lot of the Sicilian defense. So, e4, c5. And white leads with c6, which is the Alapin Sicilian. Against that, yep, the d5 makes sense. And here, white makes their first mistake. They start playing freestyle. It's fine to play the Alapin Sicilian, really good opening, but you kind of need to know what you're doing. So white now plays queen to c2, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Like ostensibly trying to defend, trying to defend that pawn. That's probably not the best way to do that, in my opinion. And one of the things is bringing out your queen early, not part of opening theory, is really good. Now, both white and black, they just develop and tension builds in center. Knight to c6, bishop to b5, pinning the knight. Another pawn into the center, e5, and bang, pawn to d4. All this tension, black breaks the tension first, captures, and unfortunately here they make a mistake and they capture back. Should have played the knight. Can you see why that's a mistake? Need to be very careful with the diagonals to your king. Here, that is an absolute fork of the bishop and king. However, black doesn't see it. They play that bishop move, and this is one of the another principles in the opening. Always look for checks. Sometimes they're losing, sometimes they're winning, but you need to look for them. That would have been a devastating winning move. They capture. Knight now jumps forward with a very, very nice fork. White tries to escape the fork with queen to e4 with check, block the check, and now that is an inaccurate move because their bishop is actually hanging. Should have taken this way. Black now captures. White now makes another fundamental error. This is almost a blunder, and basically the logic here is the queen can rarely deliver a lethal sort of attack by herself. She needs support with another piece. Pawn is probably not quite enough, and look at black. Knight, the bishop, and more importantly, notice that these center files are practically open. Fully open E file, semi-open D file, potentially it could sort of flip the other way around, and black, because they've got more development, is potentially in place to make a lethal attack. And attacking down the open center files is one of the thematic ideas for quick wins in my book, 50+2 Chess Quick Wins, Tactical Ideas for Exciting Chess for Beginner Players, a book based on this series. Get your copy on Amazon. Now, white now makes the wrong move. So black, firstly, attacks the queen. Problem here, queen is almost trapped. They decide to counterattack the queen. It's a blunder. Can you see the move black needs to make? There's a mate in one, as you can see. Can you see it? It's the knight to c2 with check. Discovered defense of that whole file by the queen, and the bishop cuts off all the escape squares. And basically, that is mate. However, black doesn't see it, decides to capture back with development with the knight. White doesn't see what they need to do, difficult to see. It's another blunder because that mate hasn't been taken care of. Black now sees the move. Knight to c2, very, very lovely. Geometric checkmate. Good game. GG.